Hey, welcome back to Foster, Ohio Model Railroad Club. Today I'm going to show you a layout update on everything. Kind of an update. But my brother got me these at Dollar Tree, or the $1.25 store. And that one's a spray bottle. And the other one's like a glue bottle. You get two of them. But I'll tell you something. I'll show you. I know the lighting ain't the best, but here's the bottle. It's just got regular water in it for right now. And it does not move the ballast or anything. Now I didn't do this one side because I'm be doing the railroad station differently on this side here. So that's why if you guys wondering why there's no ballast on that side, now you know. That might be on the thick side, but it'd be fine. And I like that setup. It's easy to squeeze compared to I've been using this bottle since '96, and I mean you can do the same thing. It's mixed up in the same. It's the same consistence, 50-50, half glue, half water. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up real quick. I did do inside the tunnel here. That was not fun, but I got it glued in, ballast real good, and everything. Pretty cool. Okay, got it all sanded in real good. Now this other stuff is like a mixture of a blend color I came up with. It's ground up leaves, some different kind of foliage in it. But yeah, this is what I got it mixed up in. And I just use ground up leaves in a blender. I bought a different blender. Don't use your wife's or anything. But that's what I did. I ground it up so it looks like mulch a little bit. Now over here, I ain't doing anything just yet. I want to glue. I'm gonna do some old school stuff. What I mean is, I'm gonna put maybe a caboose or something on this side yet. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I want to glue some ties in here and do the same thing here like they left it there, but you know, kind of something different. So that's gonna be one of the scenes and everything. And also added some people in front of the railroad station. This was in Fostoria at one time, down there by Gray Printing. It's right off of the New York Central here in town. And didn't do a whole lot. I just put a few people in there. I need to get like a desk for a ticket booth. And I thought about putting I think there was a wall that went across here or something. I really don't know. But this is all made out of balsa wood and everything. They didn't have a caboose there, but I wanted one there. So that's one of the detail stuff I've been doing here. And if you guys been watching my shorts, my brother 3D printed me some air compressors. Some guy made up, so he 3D printed them out for me for HO scale. I paint them as DeWalt because I like DeWalt. So anyway, I got one in here inside the barn, somewhere in the barn. So I got one there. I got an air compressor. Hang on, and the lighting doesn't really help, but I put a line goes across, bend it here and bend it down. You barely see it down there, but I put it right beside the bench. So that's one of the details I done. I upgraded the barn a little bit. Even added some more detail inside the roundhouse. I don't know if I ever showed you the 3D printed toolboxes been done. The table I scratch built. But there's another air compressor with a hose. I used green, that's the only wire I had. I know there's some out there where they use black hose or something, but I think the green would shows up a little bit better. Did one there. I did one a little differently, like they would use a car rim, but I don't have any for HL scale, so I just kind of made something up. And then the hose runs down that way. Then I got another air compressor, so later on I run a line and I have like a T, it goes over here, kind of like feeds these 3 bays, and I got one sitting in there. Even in Big Bear muffler. So there's a big air compressor, there's a little one, engine hoist. Now this, I bought this from Wooden Scene Links, except for the bench and the toolbox. The toolbox is like what my dad used to have, so it's like an old Craftsman. Nicholas 3D printed me a desk, and I put a piece of wood on top of it. Even 3D printed me a mailbox. I got a mailbox there, and I got a mailbox over here. That one fell over, but I got a few here and there. I need to get more mailboxes. I want to put one in front of my house and everything. That's funny, my niece, she put horses in our backyard. But yeah, I got my dad's 58 Corvette, and then I got my truck and my Nova ready to go racing. And I got my brother's Suburban, looks like he's checking the tire pressure. And then he also 3D printed me another truck, so I got that sitting there too. Pretty cool. I scratch built the house we live in. So right now we're upstairs in the garage, but the roof is not removable or anything. It's just, I forget how it goes together, that's all it is. But later on I'll put an air compressor in there, but it's been pretty cool if I could made it portable, but have an HO scale layout inside that. There's something, oh boy, oh, knocked over the horse. But that's the scale, and so is the house. So, and it's kind of weird how the house is 42 feet by it's 42 feet from the peak of the house, from the peak to here. But if you look at the regular houses at the 2-story, mine's a 3. So it's kind of weird. You see a 2-story and then you see a 3-story. And I also scratch built the store my family had. It's called Pelton Supermarket. So if you're from Fostoria, you would know Carez Pelt's Trail Park too. We had that at one time. And so yeah. And also we put this Dairy Queen here. It's all detailed out, but we're gonna leave that there. Lift this up high, and there's also something else I need to do. Then one of the club members, his dad used to own well, he's retired now, his own business, and I gotta find a way to shrink the letters down and put his last name on there. That's gonna be awesome. So I'm still learning how to shrink everything down to kind of like the scale a little bit. So that's kind of like an HO scale update. Oh, almost forgot the important piece. And later on, you guys think I'm going to be nuts, but it is what it is. But I thought about taking this whole corner section out and getting rid of the tractor dealership. Just wipe it out completely. Why? I'm thinking about putting a junkyard in here and named it after my dog Rusty. And I have Rusty's junkyard sitting here. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm not really interested in tractors, but I thought it'd be kind of neat when we done it. So I might move the tractor dealership. Don't know yet, but I'm thinking about moving it here to over here or just eliminating it. I really don't know yet. Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot in this section of detail or anything, but it is looking pretty good. Oh, and I've been watching this guy on YouTube, and his name is Dave, Eastern Creek and Railroad. I think I pronounced it right. He gave me a brilliant idea. He's got these little, I think they're made out of popsicle sticks. They're like little tiny tombstones, and it has numbers on it. So I thought about doing it here and here and with a Y. And because what it is, I don't have it set up just yet. I just kind of like hacked it to see if it actually works. So this is what I got. And these are all manual switches, and this is for the middle section here, because I could turn that into a reverse loop. And so if I wanted to, what I mean by a reverse loop, you can run this train through here, and as soon as it comes up about, I don't know, halfway, you can flip the switch, and it reverses the polarity, and you can be on track 1. And I think that's pretty cool. And this is part of Fostoria, the CNO yard. They have a middle siding, so that's what I done. So what he did, so I'm gonna be doing the same thing, maybe putting the numbers in beside it, that way I know, because right is over this way and left is over here. It's confusing to me a little bit, but later on this is all gonna be moved later on down the road with this and set for, I'm not for sure yet, this dispatcher panel here, but this operates the diamond. But I want to have like a person sit here, keep an eye on this diamond, because we have nothing but accidents here when we're not paying attention. So what I'm thinking about doing, this whole shelf here be gone, whole thing, because I'm going to put the dispatcher panel here, and I'm thinking about building a portable desk. That way I could flip it down when it's not in use and flip it back up when it's in use. And that way the dispatcher's got he could sit here and he can get up and manually do the switches and stuff. I haven't really figured it all out yet, or maybe make the wall down lower, cut this out and make the dispatcher lower. So all he has to do is reach, and I'm just guessing at the moment. But so yeah, this is gonna be our dispatcher area. I don't know how to design it just yet for this big monster layout, because I got some of it here. Now this big section here, this is all for the staging yard down below. Lights for the top of the railroad. Even this is for the yard. So if somebody's in here switching, they can do that. But I'm talking about like the lights, and where's that switch at? Right here. This switch here operates this middle section here. That's going to be on, I want to put that on the control center board. And to make it nice and neat, I'm not a contractor or anything, but I'm going to drill a hole. I'm going to open this wall up here. I'm going to run a PVC or a conduit pipe, but it'd be PVC. Run it through here underneath the wall, underneath this way, then somehow run it over to there, because there's a section there I like to put, and that way I could put all the wires on that section. Another section here be here, just run it and then around. That's what I'm thinking. It would be nice if that tunnel section would have been over here, but it is what it is. We'll figure it all out, make it nice and neat. So if you guys got any ideas how to build a ditch pan, or what are you going to call it, a panel for us, I need some help. I'm by myself trying to design this. And then after, if we get it designed, then we can go in and wire it up. That's gonna be fun, but it's okay. That's what it's all about. We're all about here having fun. And I think it would be awesome to have a dispatcher panel. It's been in a process of mine for a very long time. That way we can get some people, if they want to do switching, they can do switching. I need to get some cards. But I'm not familiar with the card system just yet, how everything works, because I have a lot of stuff. But if we did some short stuff, it'd be alright. That way I can learn from it. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Not much of an update, but you know, but this is gonna be a project here. Oh, I can't wait. And also another project of mine, these two are Bachmann engines. Okay, I had this since '96, so that thing's 27 years old, and she still runs like a champ. But the bottom gears are in her broke. But I just bought some off another engine, so I'll swap that out. But what really bugs me, I know this is the first engine ever came. I don't know. I could be wrong. But see, Bachmann, see how open that is in the box, or the back of it? It looks like a toy. But I look at the Athearn blue or the Athearn ones, and so what I'm thinking about doing is making a custom mount for these and close that all in so it sits right there. And I know on the Athearn ones you don't see a wheel in there, but what they did, they took the one off, so you only have one bounce wheel on one motor, and the rest of it has two. But that's another project. If somebody wants to see that done on a Bachmann engine, let me know. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I know I've been yakking. So I can't wait to do that dispatcher panel.